What's up, friends? We are back for some more Breaking Bad today. Very excited to hop into these next two episodes. Last episode, we left on a very interesting note, and after kind of rewatching that scene again, thinking about it a little bit more, it seems clear to me now that Walter was probably talking about Jesse in that case, and how maybe at some point their partnership is not secure, and Walter could take some drastic action against him, potentially removing him from the business eventually, or at least trying to. And maybe it was the whole money conversation that spawned that train of thought. Maybe he's trying to justify a future action like that. But just going over that scene again, that was my thought on it. But also we had a Skylar meltdown, and she seems to be on the verge of just completely losing it. I mean, at this point she kind of already has a little bit, so I'm very curious to see what happens with her next, especially with Walter just kind of looming over the whole family now at this point. And last episode we didn't really get too much more information on the Hank side of things, and in the investigation still haven't really seen exactly what it was that they found in the evidence room after everything was toppled over, and so hopefully we get a little bit more info into that particular plot line. But hopefully you guys are excited to watch along with me for this episode, and if you do enjoy watching along, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Always helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out, so I appreciate your guys' support. You can always check out my full-length reactions on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. Those are always uploaded before the YouTube edits, so if you'd like to see them ahead of time, that's the place to do it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into episode 4.
Rear wheel assembly took the brunt of the impact, so CB shaft, boots, joints, axle, replaced all of it, no way around it.
Is he just now fixing it from way back when he had the accident with Hank? Took him a few episodes to get to this, if that's the case.
Topped off your fluids. Didn't have to replace the windshield this time.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, I remember that whole ordeal, like every 3 episodes.
I remembered that you had me replace that front fender a few months back when you ran over that deer. We went at it with the steam hose, cleaned it up for you.
I love this little mini recap of all the things this car has been put through in this show. Obviously, that deer happened to be 2 drug dealers and was definitely one of the most shocking moments.
Hey, Benny. What would you give me for it?
What's a blue book, you mean?
No.
Whoa, what the heck? He's getting rid of it? What's his motivation there? I mean, he found the hat in there.
You give me $50, and she's all yours.
You sure about this?
Sure as shooting.
Check the register.
Is he just going Heisenberg mode again, and he's just gonna buy a freaking nice car? Every time he puts on that hat, he turns into a different person. Oh my gosh, dude, I freaking knew he was gonna get a much nicer ride. Second time he's freaking done that, but at least he's had the fake car wash job a little bit longer this time. Yo, Walter, what are you doing, dude? I don't know if Skylar has the stamina to send the car back a second time. This man has given up on all the incognito tactics. There is very few parts of the original Walter White left in him at this point, man. And he's got his hands all over Walter Jr.'s mindset now. Even if he was revealed to be who he is, a drug lord, I don't think Walter Jr. would care anymore.
This is a heads up. You got visitors.
Visitors? What? You mean today?
I mean 30 seconds.
Are the visitors going to be Walter and Jesse? I don't know who else it would be.
It's Road Art Quayle, Agent Hank Schrader.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Now we are getting more Hank footage. And this legend is walking around without his cane too. His recovery is almost freaking complete. It's just taken nearly 2 seasons.
Foreman. Navy pants, powder blue shirt.
She's not giving somebody up, is she? I guess I don't exactly know what their purpose of being here is. Shoot, she did give him somebody. I don't know if he actually knows what's going on, though, or if he's involved, or if he's just the scapegoat in this moment.
They got Ron. Ron's done.
Okay.
Not. Okay, Mike.
Oh, okay, so he must have been one of the 11 then. But based off how Mike's been handling it so far, I don't think he's gonna talk.
Ron was my guy. Remember, I don't have a guy anymore. Ron fixed security and pulled the barrels and drove the truck. You can't expect me to do that stuff. I mean,
I'll send a new guy.
Dang, dude is not messing around right now. I love those really tight shots, though, for the emotion right there. Some good camera work.
You drive like a geezer. Can a geezer do donuts? If you show me just a modicum of respect, maybe I'll teach you.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
Yes,
I take
yes.
that back.
Oh, this is a nightmare. From Walter Jr.'s perspective, it's a good thing he's connecting with his dad, but as an audience member, you know that it is the worst thing for him right now.
You're back at it.
Yeah. We have to make up that 600,000 we lost.
Yo, I guess that explains why we've had all the creative camera angles. Rian Johnson is back behind the director's chair, or back in the director's chair, I should say.
What do you think about boarding school?
For Junior?
Yeah, there's this place in northern Arizona, and it's supposed to be one of the top 10 in the country.
She's trying what she can right now to just get him out of Walter's presence. I don't think Walter's gonna take any input though right now.
Listen, I know these last few weeks have been rough. This whole thing with Beneke. There's absolutely nothing for you to be afraid of anymore, okay?
That is not correct at all, man. The thing holding onto her arm right now is the number one thing to be afraid of.
I don't know what you have planned, and I'd understand if you haven't even given it a thought, but a little celebration might be good. A birthday party.
We haven't had a birthday party since season 1, and we definitely had a lot of interesting things happen then. So from a show narrative perspective, it'd be good.
Life is good, Skylar.
They're putting a lot of focus on his hand on her right now. I assume that's to suggest just the total grip he has over her and her life right now. Now that I know it's directed by Rian Johnson, I'm definitely going to be looking for some more of the metaphorical shots and everything, since that's what we got so much of in the Fly episode.
Mom has to.
Well, it is sort of a tradition. What's this, Holly? Watch what she does with bacon. What is she doing?
Oh, shoot. This is calling it back to the first shot of the show, or the season, I mean. At least we have a timestamp. We know what we saw before is exactly 1 year from this day.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you, buddy.
That's some piece of work, isn't it? 6 feet under and half a face, he's still screwing with us.
Oh man, I freaking miss his character so much. Obviously, for the narrative to progress on from this point, he had to die, but he was such a freaking force in this show.
What about that Lydia?
In this world? No way. Too uptight, too together.
She was wearing mismatched shoes. How together can she be?
Hank is already onto it again. She's one of the top dogs in the organization.
Work here has been stellar, so much so that I'm wondering if it's time you made a change. You know, I have to get back to El Paso, and I'm thinking we should be promoting from within.
Oh, here we go, man. I feel like this is an even better position for Hank right here. He doesn't even have to move this time, but he still gets the big promotion.
You need to reassign all your day-to-days, Fring included. Much as I hate losing a good field man, that's the job, and you need to be okay with it.
Oh, dang. I think he's gonna turn it down now. There's no way he's giving up his baby, his golden child from the whole show.
Considering my wife would murder me if I said no. Yeah. I want it.
All right. Dude, he actually took it. Let's go. Freaking well deserved. My guy has been hitting home runs non-stop. He's going to have that office running at top condition.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, where's your mom?
Kitchen.
I'm a little bit nervous because he does have a much quicker temper right now, and if they didn't throw him a surprise party or anything, he might actually get real mad.
Hank and Maria are on their way. Roast chicken and potatoes for dinner. Chocolate cake, as requested.
This isn't the birthday paradise that he was wanting, although we are going to get more Walter and Hank footage, which I'm all for.
You've been moping around the last few days. What's up? Marie, come on.
I'm sorry, I made a promise to someone.
To whom?
Oh my gosh, don't tell me she's gonna break already about the Skylar stuff.
Are you gonna give me a hint?
It involved infidelity, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, Marie! Dude, she was doing so well with some other stuff. And this is the thing that finally causes her to blab about it.
Sorry, babe, but I was way ahead of you on this one.
Well, it wasn't Walt.
Skylar?
You've basically told him already, Marie. What are you doing? And right before they go to meet up with him, this is going to be horribly awkward.
I'm out of here. Happy birthday.
Thank you, buddy.
Congratulations again, Uncle Hank.
Yikes, dude. Walter Jr.'s leaving the room. I know we're about to get into the awkward talking. I wonder if Hank's just going to come right out and say it.
Great dinner, Skylar.
Oh, man, this is freaking painful right here. And Skylar doesn't even realize what they think they know.
A year ago, I got my diagnosis. Day after my 50th. Honestly, never thought I'd make it this far.
Yo, is Skylar just about to go swimming all of a sudden? That's not gonna make her look any better right here.
So many dark days. There's Marie's talking pillow. Remember that?
That was a fantastic scene, man. I still think about that moment quite a bit. This episode's definitely a big recap of all the best moments.
You got me through it somehow. Kept me going. I mean, there were times when I was sure I was done for.
Skylar is actually gonna go in. What the heck? I just heard her dip her foot in there. It's a fantastic shot, though. Love this frame.
Remember that first week of chemotherapy? That night on the bathroom floor? Putting wet washcloths on my forehead and she's singing to me.
Rian Johnson is the absolute king of the big character moment episodes. He's great at just giving us a deep look into the mindset of all the characters at a certain moment.
Skylar, isn't that freezing?
Ooh, hey-ho, pool party.
Hank, dude, that freaking line cracked me up. She's definitely calling attention to the situation. Oh man, poor freaking Skylar, dude. I feel for her. She's been through such mental turmoil in this. She's tried so hard to keep her family together, but in the end, Waltz just seized total control, and now she's just as responsible. She's an accomplice.
Hey.
Yes, let's go. Jesse is the new guy. I mean, he is pretty much Mike's most trusted person at this point.
Wait, stop! Please tell me that's not what I think it is.
Wait, what the heck is that? I don't understand. It looked like it was marked with something almost, but I'm not sure. It didn't look like it was leaking or anything.
She and I are having some issues.
I might have heard a little bit about that. I mean, hey, look, Marie didn't go into detail.
Walter should have known better to tell Marie about it. Probably one of the few times where his lie that he came up on the spot with was not a good one.
What would be great is if you two had some space to work through this stuff. What if we took the kids for a while?
That actually would be in line with what Skylar would want, anything to get him away from Walter. But at the same time, she would be freaking alone by herself with Walter, which is also a nightmare in her eyes.
This idea, was it yours?
Actually, it was Skylar's.
Oh, that explains it right there. She's still trying every avenue she can to get the kids away. I'm extra nervous for her now. I feel like Walter's gonna start getting real angry.
A couple weeks ago, a man was coming to this house to kill us, to murder your entire family. You're right back in the meth business again.
This is different. Now I'm running things.
He's so freaking delusional. He doesn't see anything. Skylar's acting is great in this moment as well. She definitely looks more afraid than she ever has.
Gus Fring is dead, and he was the threat. He was the danger.
I thought you
Not
were the
according.
danger.
Yes, dude, I was just about to say that exact same thing. He just said that he was the only danger. Love the callbacks in this episode to previous moments.
I will not have my children living in a house where dealing drugs and killing people is shrugged off as happens.
Oh, this is great, man. I love this scene. Skylar's going at him.
I will not let our business endanger them.
They are not
I said no. I swear to God, I won't have them back here.
What are you gonna do to stop it?
Oh, dude, he's just going into enforcer mode. I love this acting, though. This is so freaking tense.
That Hank and Maurice were still struggling.
You're still struggling. So maybe next time I have you committed. Put you in some inpatient facility while I take care of the kids myself. Is that what you want?
Oh my, this dude is a monster. I can't believe he's going to these lengths.
Not as much fun as telling your 16-year-old son that his father is a wife beater. Also not a very good plan. What else you got?
This dialogue is amazing. So well written and acted right now. This is wild just seeing Skylar break down like this.
You want to take away my children?
I will count every minute that the kids are away from here, away from you, as a victory.
Oh, I'm loving this, dude. I'm just in awe right now.
Bide my time and wait.
Wait for what? What are you waiting for?
For the cancer to come back.
Oh, yikes, man. That is some harsh words. That's got to be one of my favorite interactions of the show. Just one-on-one conversations. That was so well done. Definitely got to be one of the actress for Skylar's best moments as well.
Tell me what that looks like. If the DEA's tracking her barrels, there goes our precursor connection. Chances of getting a new methylamine hookup is rare, man. It's like Bigfoot.
I got it right, actually. They were tracking it. Things are getting a lot more difficult.
Even by cop standards, this is sloppy. You didn't check any of the other barrels.
No, that's the only one we could have taken, according to her.
Oh, okay, so Lydia planted it there. Interesting. Why would she be doing that? Is it just because she wants out of this relationship right now?
She's thinking if she makes it look like her inventory is being watched, that we'll leave her alone. We will be taking our business elsewhere, right after I leave her alone in a ditch.
Oh gosh, dude, bad freaking move. She keeps underestimating Mike.
We need her.
Kid, if we have to ramp down for a while, so be it. This woman deserves to die as much as any man I've ever met.
Yo, he is freaking locked into this right now. Jesse is just out here trying to save everybody he can.
The methylamine keeps flowing no matter what. We are not ramping down. Nothing stops this train. Nothing.
Dude, Walter is unrecognizable at this point. He is just transformed fully into Heisenberg at this point. He's gonna start getting unlucky at some point, though. I know it.
Your birthday, so I left the receipt in the box in case you want to exchange it.
Jesse, man, you're too good. I realize he's probably doing that because of the dialogue at the end of last episode, and he feels a little bit in danger. He wants to make sure Walt never has motivation to get rid of him. I hope at this point that Walter never does anything to hurt him again. He's already done so much.
See that watch? The person who gave me this present wanted me dead too. He changed his mind about me, Skylar. And so will you.
Oh my gosh, this dude is making my skin crawl this season. He's turned into such an evil force. And the fact that he used the language, so will you, as in it's indefinite, she has no choice in the matter. He's just so freaking overconfident right now. Oh, jeez. That was scaring me there for a second. I thought something was about to happen. Maybe the watch was going to blow up. Rian Johnson definitely gets very, very creative with his camera work and shot selection in the 2 episodes I've seen him direct. I don't know if that's supposed to signify anything. Maybe it's just that Walter's time is running out. But he's certainly pushed about everyone he cares about away now. Now, obviously, the writing of this show is consistently always great, but then there's episodes like this that come along every couple that are just a whole step above. There were so many great moments of dialogue in this, whether it was the absolutely jaw-dropping conversation between Walter and Skylar that I never wanted to end because they were both absolutely killing it, and we just got such a great look at each of them. But then we also had the dinner conversation with those two and Hank and Marie, as as well as some other moments just with Walter and Mike and Jesse as well. There was just so much to love in this, and it's just a great opportunity overall to get a deep look at where the characters are mentally. Even some of the smaller characters like Lydia, we get a better perspective on her, and it seems like for the moment she is safe because Walter and Jesse outvoted Mike, although I would think that Mike's plan of action was the smarter one. I guess we will see soon enough as things start to play out, but with Hank being more involved in this and his casework, it'll be interesting to see how things progress there, especially with him getting the well-deserved promotion, with them putting somebody else, probably Gomez, on that whole thing. I don't know if they will do as good of a job at finding anybody, but I feel like in his position now, Hank will likely be a little bit safer because he's not going to be out in the field, hopefully, because I love his character obviously, and so anything that puts him in a safer space is fine by me. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching along with me for this episode. Really looking forward to the next one. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Always helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. You can check out my full-length reaction to this and all the other Breaking Bad episodes I've done on my Patreon. Link for that is in the description below. Those are always uploaded before the YouTube edits, so you can get those early there as well. But I look forward to seeing you all on the next one, and until then, peace.